Thank you everyone for watching. Today we're going to show you how to install an upper front feed roll in a Clausen 980 497 series serial number. So it's good to change your upper front feed roll teeth quite regularly. It really helps in crop feeding conditions. This cutter had some struggles last year in getting the crop into the feed rolls, and upper front feed roll teeth, new ones, will help that issue dramatically. So let's go in and change them out. So what we're going to do is change this tooth right here. Okay, generally when you get all the bolts loose, it's really kind of stuck in there yet. So it's good to take a screwdriver or a chisel and try and work one end out. As soon as you can get your screwdriver in the side there and get a partial hole started, they're kind of the once you can expose some of these slots, then you can kind of open and pry. You got it out. Heavily worn, no sharp corners, and it's better to have sharp corners, higher teeth. After we put the new tooth on the feed roll, you'll see dramatically how much taller it is. So it's very worn out. Should have been changed a little prior to this. So we're going to start the new one. We're going to tap it in. I always work from left to right. And I put the new bolts on the left side on first. I'll put the bolt on the left side first so I don't accidentally go past the hole. Just kind of hold it there with the lock nut. And then just kind of tap it in. We're going to start all of our bolts here a second. Okay, if you can see, the new feed roll tooth is in its spot. Notice the bottom of the tooth is about 1/8 of an inch above where the feed roll is. Notice on these worn out ones how the user let the teeth get so worn that it started to wear out his feed roll. That is something you want to watch, and you can go walk right past any cutter and see that. If you start seeing wear spots on the back sides of your feed roll teeth, it's really time to change them, okay? Because the new ones will be taller, they'll protect your very expensive feed roll, they'll help you in feeding, and you'll just have a better day, okay? So there's a couple key things before you tighten them. Some of these impacts can be pretty fast, okay, spinning fast. You never want to tighten a stainless steel nut and bolt fast because they will seize, okay? So what I like to do is dump a little oil on the top to kind of lube it a little bit, and I do not want to spin that very fast because a lot of times you don't want to take a wrench that far down. You kind of want to use an impact, but be very careful when you do, and it's always good to lube it while you do it. I'm going to just dab a little oil on the top of it in that cavity. I always like to tighten the middle one first, and we're not doing any tightening. We're just going to bring the nut down. Do not tighten very tight because we're going to torque these at 35 Newton meters, and that is a very low torque. The locking mechanism in the nut will hold the bolt true to, it will not fall out. So we're just going to get it down to the feed roll. Nice heavily lubed so the bolts don't seize. Set our torque wrench at 35 Newton meters or 26 foot-pounds. And that is how you put a stainless steel feed roll tooth on a cloth.